friends and families, how are you all doing? Happy Sunday. It's your girl Estelle, and I hope you're all doing good. How is the weather on your side of the world? It's sunny in my town where I live, and the weather is absolutely good. I hope you are having good time wherever you are. So friends and families, I'm back again this week with a new video and a new recipe to share with you all. Today's recipe is very simple, guys. It's another recipe from Burkina Faso. It's a local dessert called Gapal. You could call it Gapal dessert or Gapal dessert drink. And it's very delicious, guys, and very easy to make it. And as always, I'm pretty sure if you watch this video till the end, you would love it, and you may want to give it a try. So my friends, without further ado, let me show you how to make it. So friends and families, to get started, you will need some millet grain, which you will wash it thoroughly, followed by soaking it into water and leave it overnight in order to soften the millet grain prior to blending it. And this is how the pack looks like. I bought this on Amazon. You could easily get this on Amazon. They comes in different type of packs, and this is the one that I got, and it was 500 grams of millet grain. For this recipe, I'm using 300 grams of millet grain, and this is how it looks like. You can also get it in flour, millet grain flour. This is how the pack of the flour looks like. If you don't really have time to go through the process of soaking your millet grain and blending it prior to getting your dessert done, you can simply get the millet flour and easily do this as well. And here we go. This is how the packs looks like. Et voila. So check on Amazon and you will easily find it there. And next, these are the ingredients I'm going to add to my millet grain prior to blending. And here I've got some dates. Again, this is how date pack looks like. I've got this in my local supermarket. Check it out. If you live in the UK, you can find this easily in Morrison, Asda, or Tesco. And here I've got some peeled ginger, which I have peeled myself. Here, this is an optional ingredient. It's dried mixed fruits, and you do not have to use this. It's optional, but I like to add this for more flavor. And this is also how the pack looks like. I got it as well in my local supermarket. And next, I've got some cloves, and I'm going to use 4 of them as well. Et voila. And finally, you will need some water to help blend your millet grain. So next, I'm going to add my millet grain into the blender, and then followed by adding all my date, the ginger, and the dried mixed fruits, and some of the cloves as well. And then I will top it up with the millet grain, because the millet grain is softer than the fruits, and that is to make it easy to blend. And once I finish adding the millet grain, I'm going to follow up by adding some water. Then after adding the water, it would be time to give it a blend until smooth. Here we go, guys. My millet grain has been blended and it's nice and smooth. And I will serve this until I got all the liquid out, and also to make sure the full taste from the millet grain and all the ingredients I've added is out. If possible, add some water and continue to serve until you get the whole taste out. Et voila, there we go. This is the beginning of the making of our Gapal. So next, I'm going to cover this, and I would leave it until the water rise up and separate from the millet paste. And you will notice this when the color of the water changes. Et voila, it's been roughly 4 hours since I've let this settle. And as you guys can all see, the water has rise up, and the paste of our blended millet grain is at the bottom. So I'm going to basically pour off the water until I'm left with the blended of our millet grain. And as you guys can see, this is how the water looks like, and this is not to be used as to dispose it, and this is what we need. Et voila guys, we are getting closer to achieving our Gapal dessert, and as you guys can see, it's looking thick, nice and smooth. And next is time to add the next ingredient, and the next ingredients I'm going to add is a pinch of salt, and I will give it a good mix. And after mixing it, it's time to add some sugar. Now here you can add any type of sugar or sweetening that you want. I am using brown sugar for this recipe, and I will be adding 5 tablespoons. After adding the sugar, I will give it a good mix as well to allow the sugar to absorb into our Gapal. And then once that is done, next this is some plain Greek yogurt I'm going to add. And basically here everything is to your desired taste. You can add as many spoons as you want or as less as you want. Yeah, so here is roughly a cup and a half worth of plain Greek yogurt I'm adding. And after I add the yogurt, I will give it a good mix. And once it's well mixed, I will then taste it to make sure the sugar or any sweetness level is to my desired taste. And if no, I'm going to add more until I achieve the desired taste. So there we go guys, our Gapal dessert is ready. So it's time to proceed to serving. You can serve this at room temperature and enjoy it that way, or you can serve it with some ice, just like me here, and it will taste delicious, guys. I guarantee you, you would love this. Alright friends and families, I hope you've liked today's video. Give it a try and let me know in the comment section below if you like it, and if you did, please don't forget to give a thumbs up to your girl. And also don't forget to share the video with your friends and families. And if you are new to my channel, and if this is your first time watching my video, thank you so much for tuning up. And please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and also share my videos with your friends and families. Alright friends and families, until then, I will catch up with you in my next video.